Hello and welcome to Talking Leeds, another match reaction show with myself, Arron Marshall and Gerry McNamee, reflecting on Leeds United won Harrogate Town 0 and the FA Cup draw has just been made as well. But good evening to you, Gerry. You were there yesterday.
I was, and I'm suffering for it because I'm full of cold. I can't shake this lurgy off and go and sit in a freezing Elland Road. Wasn't probably the best thing to do, but yeah, it was. It was a weird sort of day, wasn't it? And we're in the next round, and we're playing the Crays, and either way, whoever Millwall or Dagenham, and yeah, it was. You just got to look at this game and think, well, we're in the next round, and what were the positives, and what did we learn? And I think the first thing we learned was fair play to Harrogate. They give it their all, and I think I put it out on Twitter last night. I said they were as good as any championship team has seen. You know, we could have been playing Luton, Plymouth, QPR, any of the teams we've seen this year. They had a plan. They had a couple of chances. And fair play to them. They kept it tight, and we couldn't break them down. But yeah, and it was a good payday for them as well, which was what it's all about. And we were just saying before we came on, it's disgusting there's no replays now because Tamworth have lost out on millions today. They would have had a lucrative replay at Tottenham, and just because they want to play a World Club and all sorts of Mickey Mouse tournaments, the big boys, they lose out, and that's really sad, and it takes away from the FA Cup. But yeah, we're through, and we got a chance to go on a run. Who do you fancy Wembley in there?
It depends which Wembley you want to go for. If it's an FA Cup semi-final, final, or playoff.
Yeah, of course.
A cup run would be good. I think, Gerry, if I'm being honest, keep a lot of players happy. Use the squad a little bit more, and a good cup run. I think we always say every year, don't we? We're due a cup run. We're due a good little number. And it's always the potluck of the draw, isn't it, for Leeds? It depends who you play. Got to beat them. But yeah, I'd like it. And another home kind of tie. We haven't had that for a while.
Two in a row.
Two in a row. Bloody hell, Yeah, but
the dog thinks so as well. Sorry about that. It was a very strong Leeds team that they put out. Yeah, so you look at that squad and you think, yeah, that's there's no sticking on the youth team in there. There's a lot of players who'd been on the bench, a couple of guys coming back from injuries. Schmidt, we seen it last. Gilavogi started, and of course Darlow in goals, which we knew he would anyway. I think for the cup match. And I suppose if you look through the team, Solomon, he stood out as the player, and he had a chance, and he set up the goal as well. I thought Ampadu played well, and just as I was saying, I thought how well he played. He lost the ball on the edge of the box, and they had a shot, but I thought he was good. But if you go through the team, I thought Darlow under pressure, maybe not much to do, but he took about 3 crosses from corners. He caught them. And he made a couple of good saves, and one distribution wasn't great, but I thought, I felt a bit more comfortable with him there. I'm surprised Sam Byron played because we know Sam gets broken very easily. We saw Schmidt, and he looked okay. He looks decent. He links up well. I thought at right back, Gilavogi, I think we learned is not our go-to centre half.
No, do you know what, Gerry? I was watching it on TV yesterday, and my God, he made me worry for a long time. We've had quite some strong defenders, obviously, with Strout, Rodon, and Ampadu and all that lot. But bloody Gulavogi worries me, if I'm being honest, at centre back. He has a mistake in him. I think they were unfortunate to not get a penalty, Harrogate.
There was a penalty. I watched it back. He clipped his heels and he shoved him in the back, and he got caught out. I think when Ampadu did lose the ball and he got caught out a bit, maybe a bit rusty, but yeah, probably a guy to bring in as cover when we needed it, and come on and do a job in the last 5-10 minutes. Good to see Gruev come back on. We've heard Firpo as well, so touch wood. Other than Patrick, everybody seems fit. Just going through the team, Strike needed minutes obviously because he's had an injury. I think Ampadu was, again, he's the same, but he looked back to his best. He was winning a lot of decent tackles. Rothwell was Rothwell. He was good. Solomon looked good. I thought Ramzani, he scored the goal, took it well, but It's a bit wayward. And towards the end, he had a wayward shot to give them a chance to stick the ball in the box, to bring the keeper up for the last minute, which was always a worry. I thought Willie was anonymous. I don't know what's going on with Willie. Totally anonymous.
Yeah, it's been a bit quiet, hasn't it, over the last couple of weeks?
He did bugger all second half. Joseph needs a goal. I mean, he won bludgeoning run and he hit the post, and a couple of times he's not getting into the box on time. You just think that he is a bit unlucky at times. He needs a goal, we know, but he's struggling, and I think we do need a striker, I think is to say. And we brought on Joe Rodon, came on, was solid. Dan James had a chance when Joseph set him up, maybe played the ball not great, but all in all we got through 1-0. And when you look at Tamworth's performance, you look at Plymouth winning at Brentford and everything, there's no team has any right to win 8-0 except you, Man City, of course. Yeah, my 6-0 went down the pan, and a hat-trick for Joseph. But we were through, and if we go on the cup run, it'll just be a footnote this. But a good day out for, and without sounding patronising, a good day out for Harrogate. And a weird atmosphere, because as much as they tried to be the obnoxious away fans, you knew they were really Leeds fans, most of them. And they're towards the bottom of the league. So a lot of these teams now, they've got to go and replicate that. I'd imagine after the effort they put in yesterday, they could struggle next week, which could be a thing. But we got through on a cold day, not much atmosphere. And yeah, what can you say? We're Millwall are Dagenham at home, 2 home draws in a row. That last happened in 1902 or something. I'm making that up, but it probably did. We should beat Millwall or Dagenham. We should beat them. And let's win every game. There's no point in thinking not to win. And the FA Cups, it's a trophy. Who knows? It'd be great. I mean, when I started supporting Leeds, I thought we got the cup final in 72, we got the cup final in 73. I thought we got the cup final every year. We haven't been to a cup final since I was 9, which was 1973, which is 52 years ago. Will be this year. That's shocking.
Yeah. Well, last time as well, if you include the EFL Cup, it was 96, wasn't it? In the old Coca-Cola Cup final. We don't really do cup finals. It would be nice to have just the semi-final in the FA Cup would be quite nice. Get a bit of a Wembley day out, but do you know what? Let's go on a cup run. I think you're right. I was just saying, won't we off air, a couple of fixtures which could potentially change. We know that the Coventry game now is going to be moved to a midweek game, because obviously that it's around the beginning of February, isn't it? The fourth round, win that, and then it's West Brom on the 1st of March. If we win against Millwall, Dagenham, it will be West Brom at home, which will be moved to midweek. So a couple of games in the back to play, but it doesn't matter, does it? Because it builds momentum, doesn't it? A good cup run, and that's what we need at the moment. We need some positivity and just.
We need to win every game. You don't want to lose game. One of the things as well, yes, there was 35,500 people at Elland Road yesterday. Yeah. Compare that with 6,000 at Sheffield United on Thursday. Sunderland didn't open 2 stands yesterday. That's pretty bad support. It was good. There was a lot of people there yesterday, a lot of kids as well who wouldn't normally get there, and the tickets. And that was good to see. There was a lot of people who didn't recognise and looking for the seats, but that's good. Spread that. That's why these games are good, and spread the word and let kids get in and see this. One weird thing that was bugging me the whole game. I don't know if anybody else noticed this. There was a woman standing behind the 4th official in a pink hat, and she kept going up to him with a clipboard every time he was doing something. And we were wondering who she was. Does anybody know who she was? Is it Bring Your Daughter to Work Day? I don't know. Was she looking for autographs? Very odd. It was one of those days where you notice odd things, because there was bugger all else going on the pitch.
Yeah.
So it was keep warm, get home. I got out of the car park straight away yesterday. No bother getting out at all, which surprised me. So that was about the highlights. Yeah, the food was nice in the Brenda Suite. They had 3 options, one which was Chinese and a pie, which was good. Yeah, so other than that, there was not much else to talk about. We just need to learn from this and realise the players who came in yesterday have a bit to do if they want to cement their place. But as I say, we got good to see Guerrero back, good to see Fairpo back, and we've got competition for places. But we need to pick up on this run now, because Hull lost today to Doncaster at home. I mean, that just shows that the poorest team, and we drop points. We can't afford to be doing that. And it's straight into next Sunday, Sheffield Wednesday, which, there'll be a bit riding on that, local pride and everything else. We should win it, but so that's the most important thing next week, and let's get firing again. And would you keep Darlow in? Because I would.
Yeah, do you know, he didn't do anything wrong, really, did he? He did what he needed to do. He was strong, and but again, you got to think back. It's only Harrogate Town, though. He should have been strong, really. But I'm glad you mentioned Hull, though, Jerry, because Joe Gelhardt is very, very close to joining those.
I've heard the rumours.
That's pretty much done. Had his medical today, apparently, for those in the know. I'm not in the know, by the way. But he's going to go out on loan. He'll come back in the summer, apparently, as well. So get him out, get him some minutes as well. And
I feel sorry for Joffrey because he's a talent, but he's just lost his way a bit. And if he can do a job against some of our rivals, that'll be great. That's something you got to look. And I see Calvin scored today as well for Ipswich.
I forgot about
Jack
him.
Clark. The Leeds connection. So when Calvin comes back next year to us when we're in the Premier League, that'll be something he can maybe boost him up. But there'll probably be a few more movement in and out in the next few weeks. I've heard links. I've heard we've been linked to Ben Davis at Spurs was mentioned. Lat at Middlesbrough, which I've always talked about. That was being mentioned, but a Premier League club would probably pick him. But if we could manage to get him, that'd be incredible. I think that'd be a good bit of business. That'd be the icing on the cake, really. But chances are, I don't know. You'd always look to see where the source is, and if it's somebody with 12 followers, they're probably not in the know. Unless Phil Hay says it or somebody else. And talking of our commentators, did you notice last night there was a Pope?
Yes, Cameron Pope. Congratulations to him.
There's more popes commentating than there is popes in the Vatican. There really is. It's very kind. I know Adam. I know him and his family were very proud, but the guy he sounds, excuse me, he sounds really good. Good for them. Yeah, it's good to see.
I wished him congratulations on Facebook because he was proud dad. So well done, Bubby Senior and Bubby Junior. Well done. So,
and there's another lad. I don't know if you were involved in Yorkshire radio in the early days. It was Joe Rawson. Rawson used to come in and do the sport. And I noticed Joe does a lot of commentaries now around Sky and ITV and that. So we were there. We helped them along.
We did.
We helped them along on their way. Yes.
We did, Jerry. We did. So, absolutely.
As you can tell, not much happened yesterday. We're talking about other stuff now. So
bearing in mind, ITV could be calling for us, Jerry. You never know because they were on ITV on Sunday as well, aren't we, for the Sheffield Wednesday game? So you never know.
That's the first EFL game, I think, for years. And of course, it's us. 12 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, I suppose 5:45 was weird yesterday because I didn't know what time I was leaving at. I thought, do I leave at 1? If I leave at 1, what does that translate into a 3 o'clock kickoff? It messes with your body clock completely. Really does. But yeah. We're through, and that's it. It's nice. It's nice not to fall to a minnow, which we're liable to do at any time, as we've known over the years. And then that's it. Interestingly, I've spoken to about 3 Evertonians this weekend, talking about their managerial. But they've all said to me, "Do you want Jack Harrison back?" They don't like him over there.
Really?
We still own
what
Jack.
Have they done to? We do, yeah. But what have they done to him? What have they done to him? It was okay. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was particularly bad, but what the hell have they done to him? David Moyes will sort him out. Moyes will sort him out. He'll revert him into a traditional winger and bring out the good of Jack Harrison, and then we can have him back.
But we got a big few weeks coming up. We got Sheffield Wednesday, of course. We got we've got the following week. We've got Norwich and Burnley.
Yeah,
Burnley on the Monday, and I think we got Sunderland somewhere in there, haven't we? I'm sure we have.
We've got a big. So I think we've got Sunderland. We've got Sheffield Wednesday, Norwich, Burnley away, and then Cardiff at home, and then
Cardiff. That's the one.
Moved and the games are going to come thick and fast again.
We're back on it now.
Yeah, it's going to be three games in a week every
I want us up before Easter so we can relax. There we go, lads.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I've got the fizz out already. Yeah.
Oh. Good luck. Dry
Cold,
January for me, Jerry. Dry January. 12 days in, not touched a drop yet. I'm going mad. I'm going mad.
No, I've never partook of dry January. I think January is not a month to deprive yourself of anything. Really, you need everything to get you through. It's a long old month.
You do.
But there we go. But yeah, we're through the next round. The cup. We're in a cup run, and could win the FA Cup. What? Somebody asked this question today: promotion or win the FA Cup? What would you take?
Oh, I'd take promotion, Jerry. What would you take?
Winning cups. You can get promotion next year. Winning cups comes round once in a lifetime for the likes of it. To win at the FA Cup at Wembley, that'd be special. That was always a dream. But let's agree we do both.
Yeah, well, why not? We could do the double.
Yeah.
We could do the double first in the championship and take the FA Cup.
We did that in 87, cup semi-final and playoff final. We nearly did it that year, so why not?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Or fifth round, go out to Man City or something in a heroic defeat. Or
that'd be good.
Let's win everything. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. None of this we need to lose in the FA Cup. Let's win everything.
Also, I'm going to change my mind, John, because if you win the FA Cup, you're going to Europe, and then we'll go on a European tour. So do you know what? Sack promotion. Focus on the cup, Daniel.
We'd be in the conference. Would we go into the conference? Because no cup winners' cup or the Europa League.
The Europa League, I think, would go into. But you know what?
That'd be all right.
That'd be good.
There's some good trips there, wouldn't there? Yeah. Can you imagine Leeds going abroad again? Wow.
I'd love that. Do you know? I'd absolutely love that. Fantastic.
It would be appropriate 50 years after we won the European Cup in 1975. That would be a nice mark to it, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
won it. Yeah.
We could dare to dream, Jerry. Dare to dream.
Hey, let's just look at Sheffield Wednesday. That's what we need to do. I'm glad we beat Harrogate. Never said that before.
No. Right then, Jerry. We'll leave that one there. Cheers, guys, for listening. Don't forget to give us a like, comment, and share, and all that sort of stuff. And we'll see you on the next one.
See you, folks.